Good morning. Welcome to the unit of industrialization, and the first topic is the development of industry. In this topic, we learn about the development of industry and the effects. Development of something has to have its own effects. Now let's look at the objectives of the topic. By the end of this topic, you should know what's the meaning of the term industrialization, explain the sources of energy, outline uses of metals in Africa. Then a brief introduction of the topic. Industrialization is the process of transforming an economy primarily based on agriculture and manual labor into one dominated by manufacturing, mechanized industry and technology. It involves the widespread establishment of factories, production, and the use of machinery to produce goods and services on a large scale. Mostly machines are used in the large scale, either in farms. They are used in the large scale farming, but not in the small scale because they are cheaper. Then the features or rather the characteristics of industrialization. There was mechanization. This is the use of machine. It replaced the manual labor, and this led to increased efficiency and even productivity of production process. Then it has also led to urbanization. This is the movement of people from rural centers to urban areas. Industrialization often leads the growth of urban areas as people move from rural areas to work in factories and industries located in the cities. Then there is also the specialization. Industrialization has led to division of labor and specialization in various industries, resulting into increased production and economic growth. Then there is also mass production, the ability to produce goods in large quantities, which can lead to cost reduction and availability of more affordable products. Then there is also the technological advancements. This is advancement in terms of transport and communication, and even in production, the use of machines to produce goods. There is also the economic growth. Industrialization can lead to significant economic growth as it creates jobs, increases productivity, and expands the exportation of goods. The earliest sources of energy, we had three sources of energy, that was wind, water, and wood. The three were earlier used because people had no machines. They had not even invented any new sources for energy such as the coal and even the iron, so they used the wind, water, and wood. We begin with the first one is the wind. Early human civilization enhanced the power of wind for various purposes. Wind energy was utilized in form of windmills, wind-driven sails, and even simple boats like the wind chimes. Then we have the uses of wind. Wind was used for grinding maize. It was also used for pumping water, sawing wood, and even wind energy was transformed into mechanical power to perform these activities, such as the pumping of water, grinding grains, and even sawing wood. Then wind sails on boats allowed for economic, efficient, and faster transportation over water. The sailing of the boats now, it could blow away the boats. Then wind chimes were used for soothing sounds, but also they served as early wind indicators. Then we have the disadvantages of the wind. Wind, it's not reliable because it comes at a time. You can't predict that today there will be wind in the evening or even during the day. It's not reliable. Even sometimes winds can be destructive they come destroy the property, hence you can't rely heavily on wind. Water. The second one is water. Water was the earliest source of energy enhanced by human civilization. Water wheels were used to capture the energy from the flowing waters in rivers and streams. Then we have the uses of water now. It was used to grind maize. It was also used for irrigation, to irrigate newly or even the planted crops. Water wheels were also used to cool the machines. They were used for cooling machines such as machines for the industries. Then the controlled release of water through canals and channels. It helped to irrigate, like the Egyptian, whereby they invented some canals for irrigation. Then the third one is the wood. Wood was a fundamental source of energy used for early humans. It was used for eating. Now they could use wood to lighten up by the fire, which was invented earlier by the Homo erectus. Then it was also used for providing light and also cooking. Thank you.